Currently, we are generating over $15,000 a month in revenue and plan to double that by the end of June. And we are currently raising $1 million to fuel the expansion of Hastro to the Middle East, to this region, and to be ready to provide the best like you to join us on this road to simplify decision making for all engineers that build our future homes and cities. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for tuning in for the first half of the pitches that we've got from Cycle 2. I hope everyone's enjoyed it. I can see some smiling faces. You can have some fun, so I hope you've enjoyed the show so far. We've got a small intermission before the second half of the pitches that we're going to be having this evening, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome to the stage Managing Director of Flat6Labs Lebanon, Fawzi, and founder of Yay Games, Ziad. Welcome along.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really happy to be here with you today. My name is Fawzi Rahal, and I'm the Managing Director of Flat6Labs in Lebanon. I hope you've enjoyed the first half of the show. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to introduce to you and showcase a company that has expanded from Beirut and is now based out of Abu Dhabi. I have with me today Ziad Talj, CEO and founder of Yay Games. Ziad and Yay Games are a gaming company. They belong to our portfolio companies in Lebanon, and they graduated from us from about 2.5 years ago. It's really good to have you, Ziad, with us today.
Fawzi.
It's always fun to chat with you on and off stage.
Thank you for having me.
Before we begin, I'd like to ask you, or actually I'd like you to inform the audience of an interesting pivot that you went through during our program, actually right close to Demo Day.
Yep.
What was your plan before or when you joined, and how did you pivot during the program?
So initially, when we joined the program, we had a huge production in mind. We wanted to create a huge game, and we were excited about this whole thing. But after going through the program and the workshops and talking with people, we understood how to validate quickly and how to avoid big failures. So we pivoted our model, and today we're still, by the way, using the same model.
So let's talk about this model again. And over the past 2.5 years, you've been working on a particular kind of games. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so the past couple of years have been interesting for us since we've developed more than 25 hyper-casual games. You know, hyper-casual games are the games where we make you guys watch ads after every single level. So these are the games that we develop. However, we put like so much effort so you guys could actually enjoy your time while commuting or waiting or while doing your business. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
The last game that you created was quite addictive. In fact, I recall playing it for hours and hours.
Yep.
I hope I wasn't the only one doing that.
Yeah, actually, Dodge Agent was a huge success for us. We managed to get more than 6 million downloads globally, and we've reached the top charts in more than 50 countries around the world. Yep.
That's
I hope you enjoyed it.
I did. I do still play it while doing other things as well. Ziad, I want to ask you, like, you know, just in general, given that I've learned so much about gaming from you, a lot more than I've ever learned from playing games. What is, in your opinion, what is the future of gaming over the next couple of years, let's say?
It would definitely be crypto games.
Crypto games.
Yep. So we call it blockchain in general. It looks exactly like when crypto itself was not accessible to the general audience. So this is where we are today, and this is where we're going.
Okay. So you've been in Abu Dhabi for about a year now.
Yep.
How's it going so far, and what are your plans?
We moved here so that we could scale our operation in order to become global leaders in the crypto casual gaming space. Yeah, this is pretty much it.
How's it going?
Not bad. We're looking to leverage our position as market leaders in the casual gaming space so that we could make crypto games accessible to the general audience, just like what we usually do with casual games. Also, we're looking to leverage our position with you guys, Flat6Labs, so that we could reach game developers throughout the region where we can partner with these developers, coach them onto working with casual game design, development, and art production skills, so that we could publish their games and become global leaders in the crypto gaming space.
Excellent. You have a beautiful community of investors and ecosystem experts here with us. How can they partner with you? How can they work with you? How can they collaborate?
Ultimately, we'd be looking for entities that could partner with us in order to find more developers throughout the region, because it's a bit hard to find developers in rural areas, if you want. Also, we're selectively looking for investors who are interested in crypto, in gaming, and who have experience in scaling operations regionally, especially here in the region. So I'd be happy to talk to you guys.
Great. Ziad, you're going to be with us until this evening, so I'm sure if anybody who's interested will be able to reach out to you or contact one of our team to be able to find you.
Thanks.
Thank you, everybody, and I hope you enjoy the second half of the show.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Khalid from Stage Properties Alliances with Amar. A few months ago, we met with EdTech Room, where they show us the new solution of real estate market, which bring all the processes and paperwork into one place and make the sales more efficient and faster. And that's the main reason why I love it. And so excited to welcome the CEO of EdTech Room, Daria, on the stage.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi barakatuh. Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daria. I'm a co-founder of EdTech Room. For those dealing with real estate, we increase engagement and shorten decision-making time. May I kindly ask you to interact with me now, please? Have you ever bought something online, and have you did it last week? Please raise your hand. And have you selected property online last week? Keep your hands up, see? Nowadays, there is not enough interaction with the real estate online. That's why at EdTech Room, we see the urgency and huge potential to introduce a user-friendly and easy-to-install interaction tool dealing with real estate online. Let me kindly show you how it might work on the developer's website. The deeper interaction on it will actually make the visitor more engaged with what is over there. We're installing our Open API Lite widget that allows to narrow down the visitor's journey on the website. And he can actually find the apartment he likes in a digital twin. Our solution also opens up the cooperation opportunities with different partners. As in this example, you can actually see how design studios can apply their work to the entire apartment in one click. How it technically works. We convert the data through installation of our software in a three-dimensional model. Let's call it digital wireframe. The consecutive choice of area, building, floor, exact apartment engage the visitor deeply on the developer's website. This actually decreases unnecessary communication in the various channels and brings the relationship between the developer and the end user to the new level. You know, nowadays, changing floors, materials, and textures for apartment can be as easy as swiping Instagram filters. And as a developer, you can actually get the exact calculation of materials required through our software. Behavior of website users collected as analytics can give you priceless information for future retargeting efforts. And if you will connect our software to your CRM, that will give the real-time availability of the apartment, you can actually speed up the whole sales decision, the whole sales process. Let's talk business now. We are making money by charging an incremental fee per each apartment per digital twin. It will work for developers, of course, for the global refurbishment chains, for any financial institutions involved in mortgage-related transactions, and for design studios. These stakeholders, to name a few, will actually those who will be interested in digital twins and might use them through the whole life of the property. We call it the subscription model, and we will charge our clients on a monthly basis. And for us, this is the first revenue stream. The second revenue stream will come from the front-end development. Imagine, once the skeleton is created, you can put any visualization as you wish. For us, this is the contract-based approach and our second revenue stream. You know, IKEA already loves us. With us, they could increase their online sales by 17%, while the industry's average is just 4%. We came here with a portfolio of successfully completed projects, and now we dare to introduce our product into United Arab Emirates. Well, during the acceleration program, we have tested our solution with Turkish and Saudi Arabian developers and have already received a significant market interest. We are penetrating the global market of primary real estate, where under our pricing, the value of the whole market will be over $1 billion, and worth to mention, that is annually. For the next 3 years, we are planning to go to MENA, Turkey, and Europe, and this is like half of this billion, and also worth to mention that it is recurring annually. It is kind of new standard for us dealing with real estate digitally. We're here raising $1.5 million, and we already have a commitment for $300,000, and we're planning to close our round in the next quarter. We have a fantastic team to do this. We are really dedicated. We have experience working in the region, being entrepreneurs, and skilled to do so. We have Ilya, who is a serial tech entrepreneur, and he is a huge professional in marketing. Our CTO, Ivan, master in cadastral engineering and profi with the product development and management. And myself, I worked for investment bank, was launching entities in Saudi Arabia, and worked with the governments and corporates during my career. And we're here to invite you reinventing digitally real estate with us and be together. Thank you very much for your attention.
Hi, my name is Gaurav Wadi. I'm a partner with Ernst & Young and an angel investor in the UAE. I have known the co-founders of DocVita, Anmol and Vikram, for many years before they became part of IC. DocVita has something very exciting to offer. The company is growing extremely fast and becoming very popular. It's my pleasure to invite Anmol to introduce DocVita to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anmol, and I'm the co-founder and CEO at DocVita. We're a telehealth platform. 2 years ago, the COVID-19 pandemic started and locked all of us in our homes. As a result, both patients and providers today see virtual care as the first step of healthcare. And now that it's taken off, there is no going back. At the excitement of this opportunity, 11 months ago, we launched DocVita. Our vision was to offer a very simple telehealth experience inside of a single WhatsApp chat. I am very proud to share the progress that we have made. Over the last 11 months, we have generated more than $120,000 in GMV, serving 9,000 appointments, growing 44% month on month. And we did this by focusing on the most valuable customers in a telehealth landscape. If you look at the patient conditions, every patient needs different type of care and different frequency of visits. For example, a condition like common cold can be addressed by a primary care physician in one appointment, whereas a condition like depression, ADHD, or hair fall needs recurring visits with the same specialist over and over again. Due to the recurring nature of this interaction, there's a lot of recurring admin and billing work, and that's where existing telehealth providers fall short. DocVita wants to capture the 7x LTV in this quarter of the market and become the default operating system for this kind of care. We're starting out of India with a diverse network of providers who provide care in 11 languages, including English, Hindi, Arabic, and Urdu. Our team and technology comes together to deliver a cohesive care experience that allows providers to save time on admin and billing work and see more patients every day. Here's how DocVita works. As soon as you book your first appointment, we connect you to your care manager, who's your single point of contact for the complete healthcare journey. The care manager then navigates you throughout the whole healthcare journey by becoming an active part of your healthcare interaction with your healthcare provider. After you book your first appointment and continue the journey with us, we help you book your recurring appointments and also the appointments with other specialists. By being connected to our clients on WhatsApp, we're able to cultivate very strong client relationships, which allows us to become the default choice whenever it comes to anything healthcare. Our patients and providers love the DocVita experience, and our retention proves this. 50% of our GMV in the last 11 months has come from repeat and follow-up appointments. We have a very simple business model. We charge 30% on all appointments and subscriptions and manage the complete healthcare journey of every patient. We're going after a $3.7 billion market opportunity in the initial market, going after India and UAE, with market in UAE being very exciting and ripe for disruption for us. Based on our current growth rate, we're projected to grow 4x in the next 6 months. With the support of Flat6Labs, we're launching DocVita in UAE this April and partnering with leading trusted consumer brands for distribution. Later this year, we're also introducing a B2B program focused on employee wellness and healthcare. We're very thankful to our investors, especially Y Combinator, Flat6Labs, Goodwater Capital, Musha Ventures, for giving us the opportunity and trusting us very early on, along with notable angels from Silicon Valley. With this, we'd like to invite you to join us on this exciting journey as we raise our pre-Series A round of $1.5 million to invest across product, technology, and growth, and take our current metrics to $500,000 recurring GMV every month. Our team consists of my co-founder and I. We're both graduates from IIT and experts at building software for doctors. We have seen the healthcare delivery through the lenses of care providers when we were developing EHR systems. The rest of our team brings together their experience from product, marketing, content, and customer success. Thank you very much, guys. We're DocVita, a telehealth platform. We're growing very fast and going after a huge market.
Hi, my name's Salma Musa. I'm an assistant professor of political science at Yale University. I've known Rabia for more than a decade, but started working with Nadira in early 2021. My role on the project was to rigorously evaluate the program to see if it actually works. And I'm happy to say that we ran a randomized control trial and found that just inviting people to join the program improved their waste sorting behaviors months after the invitation. So I'm super proud that this kind of innovation comes from our region and that it passes these rigorous scientific tests. So please join me in welcoming the co-founder of Nadira, Rabia Shar.
Hello everyone, my name is Rabia Sha'ar. I'm the CEO of Nadira, and we're on a mission to get everyone to recycle more and recycle better. Did you know that each one of us in the Middle East, and particularly in the GCC, are generating up to 550 kilograms of waste per year, and only less than 5% of that gets recycled? Countries such as Switzerland and Germany, they recycle up to 65% of their waste. Isn't it time to start moving from a linear into a circular economy, unlocking $100 billion that literally is being thrown into the waste landfills and recovering this value? At Nadira, we help communities recycle through technology-enabled behavioral interventions. We make recycling fun and easy. We trace and we verify that people have actually recycled, and then we provide feedback to everyone and rewards the ones that are actually recycling. Our B2B2C product called Frizza engages residents in communities where we dispatch a package. We call it a recycling kit. In this package, you have instructions on how to sort from source, in addition to our proprietary QR bags that allows us to check to make sure that people are actually recycling. And then, through a user app, what we do is we teach people on how to sort from source and to recycle through a very much a gamified manner, including our AI algorithm that helps people in identifying what's recyclable and what's not. And then we provide them with feedback and telling them how well they've recycled. And people that are recycling well receive points that they are able to redeem them on our platform for discounts. For example, we have a deal with Lufthansa in the Middle East, where if you recycle with Nadira, you'll be able to get discounts off your airline ticket. What happens at our facility is we bring these recyclable bags, we scan them, we rate them just like you rate your Uber driver, and then we push back these notifications to the users so they know how well they've recycled and get recognized and get the incentives in terms of points. As well, we have just launched a new product. It's a digital cash for recyclables that's targeting economically disadvantaged areas where people receive or bring their recyclables to us to deposit them. They earn digital cash, and this digital cash can be spent on our platform either for them to buy food vouchers from the supermarkets or to donate them to an NGO of their choice. For example, we have a deal with the Children Cancer Center in Lebanon where people can donate their recyclables to the Children Cancer Center and be able to save the world and save the kids at the same time. So our revenue model is simple. We make a margin from our recyclable sales. For the product Frizza, we take an additional fixed fee per household to manage that system. We have had amazing traction starting in Lebanon, and very shortly after we scaled into Bloom Properties in Abu Dhabi with the support of MAN. And then now we have projects in Abu Dhabi, in Saudi Arabia with PepsiCo, and in Jordan very, very soon. We have recorded $230,000 in terms of revenue so far, and we're expecting this number to grow very soon. The waste diversion market is huge. It's $17 billion in the global south. In our target region, which is the GCC, it's at $540 million, and Nadira wants to be part of that. Our plan is to be in 10 communities by the end of this year, in presence in Abu Dhabi, in Lebanon, KSA, and Jordan, and scaling our technology to help us scale at a big level, targeting large cities. We're asking $850,000 that will help us in guidance, and we're asking for $850 for technology, recruitment, and marketing and promotion, and we're seeking these investors to be strategic ones to help us on guidance and access. Our team is a fantastic team of 7. We're fully dedicated on Nadira since day one. We're a mix between waste management experts, software developers, and hardware developers. Nadira is on a journey to get everyone in the Middle East to recycle more and recycle better. Please be part of our journey. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, My name is Kenza Mandri. I am the co-founder and CEO of Block Zero Capital. I met Reda years ago and have started working together since. He introduced me, his startup's Bug Lab when he first started working on it, and explained how cybersecurity is one of the most important sectors in the tech world. I am very confident about the innovation and the vision Bug Lab is bringing to the market and the value of his project for the MENA region. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Reda Shakawi for Bug Lab.
Hi, my name is Reda Sharqawi. I am the CEO and founder of Bug Lab, and today I'm going to show you how we are crowdsourcing cybersecurity. You may heard about the hacks of these companies. Zoom, Twitch, Nintendo, they all have been targeted. But this is just the visible part of the iceberg, since there are more than 30,000 websites hacked every day. And this is making the Middle East on the second position in terms of breach costs, which saw an increase over the past year of 9.4% to reach 6.53 million USD per breach. We have also to note that 72% of the businesses shuts down 24 months after suffering a data breach. And this is happening for a reason. There are three central problems that businesses are currently facing that needs to be addressed. The high cost, which make it unaffordable for companies, the traceability and management of the vulnerabilities, as when you perform a security audit with the classical company, you just receive a PDF report at the end of the service. And the resources, since you get dedicated one security consultant. So let's imagine a crime scene. Having 10 investigators is not like having one. They will find more evidences and solve the crime faster. And this is what we are doing at Bug Lab. We created a platform that connects clients with a global network of certified and hand-selected security researchers in an incentivized environment. The researchers are rewarded based on their discoveries in time-bound competitions. Our secret sauce, we call it the contest. We have transformed regular security audits into competitions where researchers challenge each other to be among the top 5 reporters to earn rewards, which pushes them to report a maximum of vulnerabilities. For bug bounties, the researchers are normally paid by vulnerability and they are not given the same effort. Our contest process provides a fair and transparent way of detecting vulnerabilities, and this is how it works. We organize a contest for a company in which we invite the best suited researchers depending on the tech stack, their experience, their ranking in the Bug Lab platform, etc. Those researchers start reporting vulnerabilities on our platform, which are scored and triaged by our security analysts and displayed in real time to the company. At the end of the contest, we reward the winners. Our platform allows a real-time interaction between the researchers and the clients. We help companies fix their vulnerabilities. We timestamp all the vulnerabilities on the blockchain to provide transparency to researchers, and we have a money-back guarantee in case no vulnerability was discovered. Our go-to-market strategy is based on 4 pillars. The Vigilante Protocol, which is an avenue to white hat hackers to let them report their discoveries in an ethical and responsible way, which makes Bug Lab generates more leads by helping these companies fixing the vulnerabilities. We will provide our platform to cybersecurity events since they are already organizing competitions. We will partner with incubators, marketplaces, to let the clients perform security audits before the release of their products to a live environment. Our business model is simple. We take 20% fee on the contest, which starts at $10,000. And for the bug bounties, we are charging a minimum of $7,500 for management and platform access, and 15% of vulnerability reward pool, which starts at $15,000. As for the traction, we have more than 90 companies which pre-signed up with us to get 20% discount on their first program, more than 150 researchers who pre-signed up with us, and we already performed in a private beta 2 contests for 2 known cryptocurrency exchanges. The market opportunity is interesting and growing since we have an annual growth of 54% for bug bounties and 13.8% for penetration testing. We are releasing a public beta by the end of the month and willing to organize an event in the UAE to attract researchers and customers across the GCC region. We have assembled an incredibly strong team with deep backgrounds in the cybersecurity space, and we are determined to provide businesses with an affordable and innovative ways to enhance their web security. I have personally reported my first vulnerabilities to Google, Gmail, Yahoo, and Hotmail between my 15 and 17 years old. We are here to transform cybersecurity. Please don't hesitate to connect with us. Thank you.
Well, it's not actually Ryan, it's myself, but I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone for joining us at this demo day. It's really been an absolute pleasure to conduct our first in-person demo day this time around here at this fantastic venue. We're at the end of our pitches and we hope that you really enjoyed them. We'd like to invite you to stay. Please don't disappear. Please feel free to mingle with the startups over at their startup booths that you'll find behind the stage over here. But now I'd like to invite all of the founders and the Flat6Labs team from Cycle 2 to come onto the stage for a photograph. Thank you once again, everyone, for joining us this evening. Thank you. Say again? Anywhere, just spread across that. Spread down.